Hi, it's Nancy
and Scarlett.
from City Folk STL.
Today we're going to be unboxing a Missouri Star Quilt Co. box that Nancy bought.
Yes. So I got a gift card to the Missouri Star Quilting Company for Christmas from my dear younger brother. And immediately, oh, no, it was from my older brother, Andy.
Your older brother?
Yeah, my younger brother got me some stuff from Missouri Star Quilting Company.
Yeah, which you love.
Which I also love, the Drunkard's Path template. But anyway, so this is something after the fact that I purchased. It just came today.
And I'm so excited to see what you got.
Do you know what I got?
No, you didn't tell me. At least you told me, but I didn't picture it.
Oh, it's a big box.
It's a big box. Oh yeah,
it's
now I
huge.
remember.
It's massive. Okay. All right. Do you know what you have there, Scarlett?
Foundation paper.
Foundation paper. So I'm sure a lot of you people that are watching, because you're interested in quilting, may already know what foundation paper is.
I don't. I'm not the quilting one.
Yeah. So it's a method of quilting where you have templates drawn on to your paper, and you're actually going to lay your fabric on the paper, and you're going to sew on the paper side following the lines, and it helps give you very precise points. So when you have like those really hard quilting patterns that are hard to piece the traditional method by just cutting the pieces out and stitching them together, this is that way you get really precise quilting. And so some companies they'll have their files for download and for sale, so you can just like buy the paper piecing file and print it on your own printer and use this for your templates. All right, Scarlett, show us this next thing.
Oh, we got this one.
This thing right here.
This is
Turn it around.
a ruler.
Woo, that is a big ruler. So it's a 15.5-inch square Creative Grids ruler. I have, let's see, I think I have a 3.5-inch square one and a 9-inch one.
9 maybe? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's in my template box over there. But anyway, this 15.5-inch one, I think will serve its own very important function.
Yes.
So there's a lot of uses for these. Whenever I use it, I'll make sure to share that on a video to show you how handy.
A lot of uses. You have that one that has the little lines in it, and you cut on the lines, and then you have the lines that you cut on the lines.
I have a lot of rulers, you mean? So yeah,
Yes.
I have the Stripology XL, and then I have the Stripology Quarters Mini ruler. Very handy.
Grid.
And I like the Omni Grid ones too. They're pretty good. Yeah, this one's a very wonderful size. This is 4 by 14.
Yeah,
and I have,
that's the one that I use the most when I'm sewing.
Yeah.
I'm just like cutting a shape.
Yeah, you probably don't like the massive one. I have the
I
massive one.
sometimes use it if the fabric's too big and I need to just cut a strip.
Yeah. And then Creative Grids has these little stickers that you can put on your rulers. So when you really don't want to think about where you're supposed to be cutting something, I love to just put that sticker on there.
And they come in a big pack with like 2 or 3 colors.
Yeah, and they're actually, I don't know if they're meant to be like movable, but I've noticed I can move them a few times and they still work. So I get more than one use out of them. All right, so that was my Missouri Star Quilting Company. It was just the foundation paper peeping and that beautiful 15.5-inch square. Also went to, where do we go today, Scarlett?
Dick Blick's.
Yeah, we went to Dick Blick's today. Stocked up on our art supplies. So Scarlett will show you
What I got.
Yep.
Okay, so this is mainly sketching and drawing stuff. I do have a little bit of yarn, but that's not in this container. Okay, so I'm going to start with markers. I love Copic Markers, and I got more Copic Markers, just like 10 that we just got.
Who doesn't love Copic Markers? If you've tried them, if you know, you know.
Yeah, they're so nice. But they come in multiple different colors. You can refill them all. And you can get these at basically any art store. You can find them at Michael's. Just, I prefer using Dick Blick's to get mine because they're a little bit less expensive. Okay.
And you started off with like a basic pack, right?
Yeah, they have packs that you can get.
Yeah.
And it will just be like some basic colors that you might need, and you can like shade them to get different colors. Like what I did here. This color right here wasn't in the basic pack, but most of the colors were.
Yeah. And I was using these, something I would like to do in my future is fabric design, whether or not anybody ever wants to buy my designs. I think the creative process is really fun.
Yeah.
And obviously I like lots of like ditzy fabrics with florals.
This is actually like a zebra marker that I got.
Oh, that's neat.
Because I didn't have a lot of grains in my past packs.
Yeah. So anyway, when I was using her markers for like an attempt at some like fabric design, I noticed that she needed some like lighter colors too.
So
I bought her a
she
few.
got a few. But one thing that I really like about Copic is that they have this colorless blender marker, and so you can just dab it on and it will kind of take away your color, or it will blend two colors very nicely and neatly.
Did you get anything else today?
Yes, I actually did. I got 2 new colors of jelly rolls, but I have 3 because I just like jelly rolls. Jelly rolls are a very nice like acrylic pen. So they're kind of like, if you've heard of Posca, they're kind of like Posca, but they have a finer point to them. I also got a new Micron pen. Micron pens are very nice. You can find these at quilt stores sometimes, but they'll most likely not be the exact same as ones you'll find at art stores, but this is my new Micron pen.
So what is a micron pen? The fact that you said you can find it at a quilt store is interesting.
So it's a fine point pen that you can easily get very nice lines from. It's hard to see the point, but there's a very fine point. You can find micron pens at quilt stores because most micron pens that you find there will be water-based, so they're easier to get off of fabric if you're just like making a shorter line, per se.
Cool.
I also got Bristol trading cards. They're not really trading cards at the moment, but you just draw on them and then you can trade them.
I like those Bristol cards because sometimes, especially with like fabric design, I just want to do like a little motif, and I don't want to think through like what a big picture would look like. So like most of the time fabrics are just repeating small sections about this size. So if I can just design this tiny little 2.5 by 3.5 section of paper and then reproduce it over and over and over again, then I pretty much have.
And you can also find these are like watercolor papers if you want to use like watercolor paper. I almost got those today, but I didn't feel like it because I hardly ever use watercolor paper.
I have some, so.
Yeah. I also got a nice pencil sharpener because you can never have too many pencil sharpeners, and I like having pencil sharpeners. And I got different kinds of erasers. Most of these 2 are Prismacolor erasers. This is a really nice kind of eraser that a lot of people probably haven't heard of. It's a rubber eraser, so you can actually take it apart and move it in like weird ways and then put it back together.
I might have to do a video on that because that's new to me.
Yeah, we'll do a video on that most likely. And then I got a Prismacolor blender, and that's I think all that I got at Michael's.
Yeah.
Dick Blick.
Scarlett's got this lovely Prismacolor set. Oh my gosh. So I got my first Prismacolor set of pencils when I was 14 or 15. Your charcoal pencils too?
Yeah, my charcoal pencil set. This also has a rubber eraser.
That's where you learned about them from?
Yeah. So I can just show you. So this, believe it or not, is a eraser. It's super weird. You can stretch it and make it in like different shapes.
Huh.
Yeah. They're very nice fidget if you're just trying to figure out something.
Very cool. See, I got my first Prismacolor set when I was 14, and I've regenerated it a little bit. I think some of the pencils might be the originals. I will in a second. But yeah, I was a little envious when Scarlett got this big Prismacolor set from her aunt.
I was
72 colors.
6.
Yeah, but you know, you take care of them. You can always buy the pencils individually and replenish, and they can last you a lifetime. Prismacolor is a wonderful oil-based pencil, very blendable.
Super nice.
Yep. All right, I splurged too. I had to tell my husband that this fell into our basket, and unbeknownst to me, I accidentally bought it, but I got the Cran d'Ache water-soluble crowns. These are so cool.
Yeah.
They are a little pricey, and I had survived going to Dick Blick's, I think 3 times.
3 times without getting it.
Without getting them, but this time I guess had less resistance and I bought them.
Yes.
So I actually bought my nephew
You
a
were
pack
about
of
to
them.
buy the smaller one, but then I pointed out that if you get the smaller one, they're less expensive, but you won't have enough room to store them, and this is like basically less.
I think there was a economy of scale to this. So getting 30, like the price of the individual crowns was way more affordable than getting 10. And like Scarlett said, if I got the 10 and added to my collection, where am I going to store those? Because the pack of 10 only held 10.
The pack of 10 only holds 10.
There's also a pack of, I think, 48 that exceeds $100. So I couldn't
it's
quite.
Like 117.
Ooh, yeah, so I couldn't quite justify that. And I think there's even a bigger pack available online at blick.com that gets up near the $200 range. So these are so cool though. They're a very smooth crown. So when you draw with it, it's like, you know, a crown on steroids.
Yeah.
But then they're water soluble, so you come back over it with water and you can pull the color through, you can blend it. It's just wonderful.
I just want to mention, a lot of times when people buy these, because they're so expensive, people, when they like sharpen them, they'll just like put them in a little container so that they can always use them as watercolors in the future.
Thanks, that's a good point. Yeah, I meant to look for those containers when I was there, but when you sharpen them, a lot of people don't want to waste them. So yeah, they can be like a travel set for you.
But also, if you don't want to splurge on the containers too, because those can be a little pricey, I'm pretty sure Dollar Tree will have containers that are just about the same size, but you can get a lot more for a lot less.
That's a good point.
Which is something that I got.
Check out Dollar Tree, yeah. So yeah, that's our acquisitions for today. We try not to be too materialistic, but man, when you get something new, it's so exciting to share.
Yeah.
So we're happy to share it with you. All right. Bye for now.
Bye.